Welcome to my YouTube channel once again. So if you are watching for the first time and you haven't subscribed, please click the subscribe button. Remember to like, share and drop your comment. So I'm making a tutorial finally on how to play the lead line on piano. I'm playing African music. So after watching this video, following the steps, you'll be able to do so. So this is my sofa notes, what I'll be making use of. The key of F, the scale. I have numbered the scale and identified the sofa notes there. So if you are playing on other key apart from the key of F, please remember to just apply these sofa notes on that particular key. So I'll be beginning with the first step, the choice of voice. So I'll be making the voice setting. So you want the sound to sound accurately, like the lead line you want to, the lead guitar you're improvising. So I have several voices here. This is PSRE 463. So in your E series, you have some voices here. So this is soft woo. This is the voice for this soft woo. The other voices you can still make use of when playing the lead line. So on your keyboard, you look for your suitable voice. This is a 60s clean. 60s clean. You can it's also a good voice for playing lead line. There's jazz guitar. So you can decide to make use of jazz guitar depending on the voice you prefer and also the kind of music you are playing. For this lesson, I'll make use of the soft woo. That is what I'll make use of for this lesson. So we have gotten the voice we are going to make use of. So this is the voice I'll be using throughout the lesson. So for the first step on how to play the lead line, you get your lead voice. We'll be moving over to step 2, the chord progression. You learn the lead line chord. So the major chords are your first is your do chord, your fa, which is your fourth chord, and your saw, which is called fifth chord. But you make sure you maintain the inversion I'm going to show you now. So this is my do chord, do. That is mi, saw, and do. Those are the notes making up in this inversion for the do chord. So this is my fa chord. This is saw. So those are the and back to do. So those are just the chord progression you need for learning everything now. And I hope you know this is lead line, so there's no need holding all the chords together. You just play the individual notes. So that is the chord progression. You get used to it and maintain this chord progression, because this is what you make use of throughout the lesson. That is fa, saw, do, fa, saw, do. So you know when the progression of the song is moving to do, fa. So those are your notes. So having gotten this, we'll move over to the next step. What we'll learn now is we'll make use of I'm going to give you some additional notes to which you can use to play each of the chords. So we are going to, the first note I'm going to add to my chord progression is going to be re. So this is do. Let me explain it more. So this is my do chord. I'm going to add re to it. Re. This is fa. I'm still going to add re to it. So we are going to play adding re to the chords progression. So listen, let me create a rhythm now. This is my do chord. You can see me adding re to it. Then move to fa. So when you add re to your fa note, it is re, la, and la on my fa progression. This is so. So you quickly touch your re and come back to your T. So now you make use of re as can make use of it as a passing note, or you just play it quickly when the song is still on that particular progression. You still maintain your re on. So maintaining the composition of your chords, the chords I showed you from the beginning, your do, fa, and so chord, you continue adding individual notes to them. So the first note we are adding now is re. So I'm just showing you how to play with it. So depending on the type of music you are playing, either makusa, aria, or high life, you learn how to add the re note to it. So I'll move over to the next note we are going to add now. So on my F major scale, I'll be playing with do. So this is do. That is a note after la. On the particular key you are playing, the note after la and before T, just pick it as your do. So I'm making use of it as a passing note to fa. When you're moving from your do, when playing a lead line from do to fa, you use your do as a passing note. So depending on the timing of the song, you can still quickly add other notes to play other notes before playing the do. Like you can quickly add your sol, la, then do, depending on the timing of the song. But make sure you add the do note at the end. So you get that. So making use of your do as a passing note to fa. So that is it for the note. So I'm just going to play fa, back to do, fa, that is fa, fa. So I'm using those as do as a passing note to fa, back to do. This is so, fa, back to do, so, do, fa, back to do, so, back to do. So I'm adding the re, the first note we added from the beginning. So all this one comes by following all the notes I just showed you. Now this is do to fa, so I believe you have gotten that. So now we know you can play adding re to your chord, adding do as a passing note to fa. So now we are moving to la. So we are going to play now adding the la. You add la to your do chord, add la to your fa chord, add la to your sol chord. So this is on my do chord. You can see me adding la to it. So I added re and added la all to it. So whichever of the notes I've shown you, you can decide to add them to the chord progression. This is I'm on my do chord. Let's go to fa. This is fa. I'm emphasizing on the la note there. This is so. You can see me playing the sol note and adding my la note to it. That was a passing note do to fa. I'm adding re to it. So from all the notes I've shown you, the re, the do, the la, I'm making use of them. I'm back to do. This is so. So that was re, la, do. Those are all the notes I've shown you. So you practice on your own. Try to add those notes to create your melodious sound. So that is that for playing African songs with the lead line. So I'm going to add the fa now. Fa note. So we'll add it to, we use it as a passing note from your do to sol and sol to do, and also as when moving from moving to fa, you can still make use of the notes, just the notes alone. So that is fa. This is so, do, fa, so, fa, do. So you make use of that also when playing. You can add fa to any of the individual chord. So this is do. What I'm playing is do. I'm quickly adding my fa note to it. This is fa chord now. Back to do. So this is so. This is do. That is so. So I hope you understand what I'm doing. I'm adding the fa note to the so and the fa note to the do chord. So that is how to move from to fa. Back to so. So this is something you keep practicing with these principles I'm showing now. So this is re, do, la, and fa. Those are the notes I've shown. And I've showed you the three chord progression. So let's say let's make of this progression. Let's say there's a song going with that progression. So I'm going to play makings of the different notes I've added, and also the makings of the three chord progression, the do, fa, and so. So the progression of the song is do, fa, so. Whichever of the notes you want to add to the chord, you add them, and keep in mind you are trying to play a particular rhythm, so you create it from your mind. Adding the fa, adding the re. So those are the basic things you need for learning how to play the lead lines. Begin from here, then you develop yourself. So I'm going to talk a little about creating rhythms. So if you are playing let's say a song that you need to go into la, you just simply you add your la chord progression to it. Just add the la note to your chord progression, as simple as that. Now I'm going to talk about the creating rhythm. So playing the lead has to do a lot with creating melodies and rhythm through the song. So this particular skill, you have to develop that on your own. How do you do that? You just keep practicing with the notes I just showed you now. Then you keep on playing and you develop it. But you begin gradually. So I'll just give you a little progression and you listen to how I'm going to develop a rhythm out of it. Let's say the song is going do, so, and back to do, just that simple progression. Fa, do, so. So once you have gotten the progression of the particular song you are playing, you start creating the rhythm in your mind. Gradually, making use of your chord progression. So, then from there, gradually you start adding other notes. So I'm adding the re to it now. Continue taking it gradually. Then you get other notes to accompany it. So I've added the la to it, added the do to it. I've added fa. So that is about creating the rhythm. So once you have known the progression of the song, you know the particular notes to add to your chord progression, then you create the rhythm of the song on your own. Let's take this one. This is do, la, fa, so, do. So you take it gradually. So gradually keep adding more notes to it, and once you are able to do something the first time, the next time you will be able to do it more, and it will be easier for you. So thanks for watching, and please, if you haven't subscribed, click the subscribe button.